The Amazon rainforest could be called the eighth wonder of the world. It's overflowing with the greatest biological diversity of animals and plants in the world. At least half the animals and three-fourths of plants in the world are living in the Amazon rainforest today. The Amazon River is the second longest river in the world and flows through the rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is located in northern South America and is diminishing in size because of the occurrence of deforestation. This results in the decline of biodiversity in the Amazon jungles. Deforestation contributes to global warming, which is an increasing problem in the world. The rainforest is accountable for 20% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. 50 years ago, the rainforest covered 14% of Earth's surface and now only covers 6% because of deforestation. At this current rate, in just 100 years, all of the Amazon will be demolished. Environmental activist groups involved with deforestation have been making huge efforts to save the rainforest. For example, the Greenpeace Foundation has been campaigning to stop deforestation in the Amazon by pressuring the United States Congress. These environmental groups have also encountered competitors against their strong movements. For example, farmers trying to feed their families and corporations who rely on wood for profit. Both need to cut down the forest to make a living. Without the ability to cut down the rainforest, farmers and big corporations could lose their jobs. This is why it is extremely difficult to get all people to support movement against deforestation, including the government. Deforestation is caused by many geographic factors, including subsequent subsistence farming. Subsequent subsistence farming is a type of agriculture in which a farmer uses a plot of land to produce enough food to feed his family. This type of farmer will only consume his crops and not sell them for money. This geographic means every poor farmer who owns a small piece of land in the rainforest will cut down the trees on their land for farming. When all the land of the farmers is added together, it creates a substantial amount of land being deforested for farming purposes. After the farmers use a fertile soil for a couple of years, the soil loses its fertility, causing the transient farmers to surge farther and deeper into the rainforest for more fertile land. This small-scale subsistence agriculture accounted for 30% of deforestation from 2000 to 2005 and is still continuing today. Subsequent subsistence farming is not the only cause of deforestation. Clearing forests for cattle is also another major cause of deforestation in the Amazon. Cattle ranches are responsible for over 60% of deforestation. Cattle ranches are needed because of the demand for beef products in Brazil's economy. According to the Center for International Forestry Research, between 1990 and 2001, the percentage of Europe's processed meat imports that came from Brazil rose from 40 to 74%. And by 2003, for the first time ever, the growth in Brazilian cattle production went to 80% of which was in the Amazon, was largely export-driven. Statistics show how Brazil's demand for beef has increased the cattle production massively, and this is why they are cutting down the rainforest. Because of Brazil's poor economy, it would be very difficult for the country to stop exporting beef products without harsh consequences on the economy. Also, clearing the rainforest for cattle ranchers and placing a few head of cattle on the land allows colonists and developers to gain ownership of land, which is another reason cattle ranches are taking over the Amazon rainforest. Many developers take this action because it's a low-risk investment and a quick way to gain a title of land. The Industrial Revolution was a significant period of time where major transformations of technology, agriculture, and manufacturing helped change Europe's political, social, and economical views immensely. New inventions, new industries, and a whole new way of life resulted from these dramatic changes. The expansion of European industrial technology allowed Europe to discover the new world where the Amazon rainforest is located. Also, a demand for materials around the world was created because of the Industrial Revolution. For example, the Columbian Exchange resulted in a widespread of plants, animals, and foods that affected many societies on Earth, including South America. Because industrialization and preserving nature are in a trade-off relationship, one has to be sacrificed if the other is satisfied. Brazil chose to be industrialized over preserving nature and experienced the consequences of destroying their natural environment and the world's biggest rainforest. Not only does the Industrial Revolution cause deforestation, but so does the competitive global economy. Ultimately, there are too many ways deforestation is occurring in the world to stop all of them, but people can help stop the main contributors of deforestation. The causes of deforestation, as I've discussed, are damaging to the natural world and human nature. Deforestation may not harm the current generation of people, but maybe the next. In the words of John Muir, it took more than 3,000 years to make some of the trees in these western woods. Through all the wonderful, eventful centuries since Christ's time, and long before that, God has cared for these trees, saved them from drought, disease, avalanches, and 1,000 straining, leveling, tempest, and floods, but he cannot save them from fools.
With me, hold back your fear and see nothing is real till